only thing.
This looks as good a place as any.
Feel it in my bones.
Some of us get
Vessel today.
It's high time I began my meditation.
slim pickings of late. Would all night in my
Afraid this nerve from running low.
Well, this is no good. I'll let myself get distracted.
Best not be bothering me for no...
I might nod off if I'm not careful.
You mustn't cause a scene. Tranquil places such as this are real treasure.
He thinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer.
Mother, quick! Over here!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
What are we to do?
You dare!
interested in my wares?
That's plain indecent.
Well, this is no good.
Me? I sell... Now, this hardly bears say. But don't you dare try to take any... Many thanks.
An ox cart ought to make... our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Too late to further one's trade. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. And see the truth for yourself. Hope to see you again. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Many thanks to you.
We've acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We ought to follow close behind.
These old bones grow
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
This is it! This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! I did it! I did it! Now, what do we have here? 'Tis sand. Sand as could be found anywhere. I suppose 'twas foolish to hope that our fortunes could be turned so easily. Well, I've learnt my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. If you'll still have me, my dears. My dears? Esmeralda. Raylia. Where could they have gone? This is my daughter's. And here's my wife's wedding ring. Why would they be buried here in the sand? Unless... Nay, it couldn't be. My wife and daughter vanished for this? Piles of sand? No, of course not. Their patience with me simply ran thin. They run off somewhere, that's all. I'm sure of it. I'll just have to find them. Come back, my dears! I was a fool!
To think this was the conclusion that awaited us. It seems we were wrong to indulge Sir Isaac after all.
Forgive me, Arisen. I have failed you.
Tranquil places such as this are real treasures.
Oh no!
Pray, seize this at once, Arisen!
Each day is the same as the one before it, I tell you.
Go on, have a look.
Slippery beast. Need to be changed.
Welcome!
Here's a welcome sight. There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to bistros. That's where you come, see? Oh, it isn't as simple as getting into the place. You've got to show you're in the know by lugging a sandbag over to the fence in front of the tavern.
What's all that about? Sounds like a right pain in the arse.
Aye, but you've got to be trouble when you're dealing with this stuff. Use your wits. If the place
Whatever's to be done.
I could die. Some of us get complacent.
Well met.
It's for the bloody great
I'm ready for the job.
I might stay a while.
One can see well into the distance from here.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen! Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest would come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sir Sara is up to the task.
Indeed, you are correct.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work of a blaze hammer complicates matters somewhat. Suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer'll come to me on the morrow.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Greetings, sir. You're here about the whelp, I presume. I've not forgotten our arrangement. But I'm afraid things aren't going as smooth. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lad's still a thief. They're not convinced he should be released so soon. Normally, I'd let the matter lie. What say you, sir? Have you...
A shame.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
There, Master! Saurians!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Well done. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen. Let me get that.
I shall not fail you.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please.
I fear I shall lose sight of you if you go much further.
Thank you, sir. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
Let us make for a safe location, where we know some of our foes are proficient at ranged attacks. They will prove most troublesome if not dealt with swiftly.
All together now! We attack as one!
Focused attack will end this foe.
Lions. done.
Do then be a hand. Is a foe worthy of caution. Not save our best will do.
I understand. Grant you an elemental boon.
I concur.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed?
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
But it can be done.
is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without angering it?
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
confidence and cooperation gave us an edge against our foe.
The tide of battle was in our favor.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows e'er near. Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
Is this a glimpse of the Arisen's journey, I see?
He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv village. That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come morning. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death, as he himself would have it. He was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie 'tis not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share. Heavens fend.
I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what, I will?
I have no answer to give.
All I say is true. Why should I lie?
Let me get that.